Hey yo, it's time to roar, get loud, let's ignite. Jeremy B in the house, we keeping it tight. Every weekday at 11, we ready to ride. Lions Talk Live, come and join the pride. Waking up early, it's that morning grind. Tune in to the show, leave the troubles behind. Jeremy B's the king, with the voice like thunder. Every word he spits, it's a lyrical wonder. Got the lions around, sharp and fierce. When we hear one pride, you can't help but feel your heart pierce. Talking all the topics, keep it real, keep it raw. With a lion's mentality, we're ready for the roar. One pride, it feels right. Jeremy B bringing the heat, morning light. Every weekday at 11, we taking flight. Lions Talk Alive, yeah, we ready to bite. One pride, hear us loud. Jeremy's in the zone, making us proud.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
What up, though? It is Lions Talk with Smoke and Jeremy B. Good to see you, RBF and MDE. Man, I almost didn't wake up. Couldn't sleep, took my meds and woke up. I was like, hey, I got a show to set up. What a combine yesterday. So I did find somebody to go live with to be able to watch the combine and report on it with you guys. So that was kind of fun. I'm going to be doing it today. Hey, I'm not going to talk about that subject until we know all the details. There has been no arrest warrant given, and he has not been charged. So I don't like talking about shit that may not happen. That's why I didn't bring it up yesterday when you guys kept asking about it. Until I see charges filed or an arrest warrant for him, he's not involved. Right now, it's all speculation. What happened to innocent till proven guilty, people? What a combine. Did you guys watch that yesterday? Wow, Fast and Furious. I know. Yeah, Reese looks good. He'll be a top 10 guy. So will Sonny Styles. Yeah. Zane Durant of Penn State. I'm getting ready to get into that right now. I think I put these in the right order. Nope, that's the second half of them. All right, so we got Jade McDonald, the King. Yeah, there they are. There's the measurables. I'm going to have to take the comments off the screen so I can read some of this. Trey Moore of Texas ran a 4.54. I know there was a 4.50 by one of the guys too, but 4.87 for Lte Overton. He was the slowest. And he ran a 1.7 in the split, which isn't bad. But that 4.87 might have hurt his draft stock a little bit. TJ Parker, one of the guys we talked to, 4.68 average speed, 1.61. That's actually a very nice 10-yard split. Caleb Proctor, this defensive tackle here, ran almost as fast as Zane Durant. He ran a 4.79. 6'2" and 291 and a 1.68. He had a 33-inch vert and a 9.5 foot broad jump. Dominic Williams, another defensive tackle. Who's this? Nadame Tucker kind of hurt his draft stock too at that 4.73. Our Mason Thomas really hurt his draft stock. Everybody thought he was a first rounder. He's dropping. Tariq Sapp knows how fast he is because he was clocked already. They say he's a 4.55 guy. It's at 6'2", 273. One of the guys I really like. He's probably going to shoot up because he didn't even do it. Akeem Messidor didn't do it. A lot of guys are skipping on the 40 because they don't want to show hustle. Yes. I said Sonny Styles would probably go in the top 10 all along, Brent DeWitt. Now to that second one I was doing. Halton also helped his draft stock a lot. Dane Durant, the other one. They cut him off. Yeah. Yeah, I am. Okay. Here are your measurables and stuff. There is a 6'7" Eric Gentry out of USC, 6'7", 221. He did not run the combine. His wingspan is 86 inches. The guy's a Boeing 747 for a linebacker. But there's one of your guys right there. The first one to burn it up was Caleb Elam's Orr out of TCU. He ran a 4.47 with a 1.59 split. I believe he's his nephew. Lineage. But man, Sonny Styles, Averill Reese. Wow. What a run. That's all I got to say. Jacob Rodriguez did good for himself, running a 4.57 with a 1.6. Harold Perkins did good at 4.5. Red Murdoch did not run. I wanted to see him because we talked to him. Kyle Lewis did good at a 4.5. He looked decent in his drills. Trying to think who was that? Justin Jefferson of Alabama. Wouldn't it be funny if the Vikings grab the linebacker with the same name as their wide receiver? But man, it was a lot of fun. And that's Tyreek Sapp of Florida. But according to Math Bomb, Mr. Sonny Styles scored a perfect 10, and is the number one ranked linebacker out of over 3,000 of them measured under the RAF. Six five, 244, 43.5-inch vert, 11 foot 2 inch. Yes, I do. Um, I'm I'm trying. I don't think they haven't issued a warrant. They haven't issued an arrest warrant. It's his rental property. Today is defensive backs and tight ends. So the late round guys I like, we already talked to Andre Fuller of Toledo. We've Ephesians Prysock because he's 6'3", tall. I'm hoping he'll be fast. I hope he runs. I was shocked that I didn't even see Kendall Daniels out there. I didn't hear about him having an injury, so he elected not to do anything because he might be running with the defensive backs because of his safety background. Yeah, the pylon drill was great for Benny. But Grace Halton out of Oklahoma too. He made himself some money because he had a 6.9. Trying to think what they called that. But what was that he had the 6.9 in? I gotta look again. This one? Oh, they adjusted. Huh. One of the drills that they normally don't do a lot, except for defensive tackles. Only two of them did it. Yeah, the old lineman. That's going to be fun. That's Sunday. Yep, but defensive backs and tight ends, and I'll be watching that one close. We already resigned Whiteside. You know, and I hate that it, the article says implicated. It's all right. Oh, excuse me. The article implicates him, but it doesn't really do anything. It didn't do. It didn't say he did it. That's the weird thing. Here's another guy we looked at that had a great combine too. Danny Dennis Sutton. He probably moved himself into a day 2 pick automatically with a 9.93 unconfirmed. Size was good. He's a little light, 6'5". He's lost a little weight since he got done playing. He's down to 256, but everything else, a 39.5 vertical, 10'11" broad jump. He ran a 4.83. He was His 10-yard split though was good 1.8. I don't think Benny might have played himself into the third round, and without a third rounder, I don't think so. You know, there's a lot of guys that probably played themselves up into that day 2, late day 2, early day 3. So without a trade or a trade up or a trade back, notifications coming in on stuff that I've already posted a million times. But it's that time of the day where I should probably do what I always do for my buddy MDE and those famous 3 words. He types them so well. There they are. So we may see some more trades that swing our way more. And the first one is the one that does the most, 46. Yeah, see, they want Sonny Styles. And as much as I hate to say it, I'd probably take him over Caleb Proctor right now. But Spencer Fanu is there too. Can't say his RAS is an NA now. We already know it's going to be a 10. You're lying. I don't mind that. I do mind that. I don't mind that. Left right versatility. Both have. If this guy falls to here, that's nuts. Oh, that's why he'd fall, is that? Jason Barham didn't have a bad day, but he's on the smaller side. But he's still here, and we talked to him. You're lying. Just trying a different direction. It's already gone. Maka sword. Nice. That'd be fun. Okay. Let's see how he turned out. Sonny Styles, Logan Jones, Austin Barber, Danny Dennis Sutton, Trey Zune, Andre Fuller, Jacoby Thomas, Kendall Daniels, and Jack Strand. 60. 60 for the show. I took care of the O line, just did the tackle a little later, and with Decker being back, if we get restructures down, yeah, yeah, we just got the most athletic linebacker. I doubt he falls to 17, but if he was there, that would be a no brainer. This is probably the wet dream situation where he fell if he fell to 17. Just be honest, he's going to be a top 10 pick. I think maybe even top 5. Ruben Bain did not run any of the drills. Neither did Akeem Bessador. There was quite a few guys that we talked to that didn't even run anything. Red Murdoch out of Buffalo was another one. Yes, that is one of those moments. That's almost as bad as the first year that Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell drafted when we got Sewell. I told everybody Sewell will be a Lion, and everybody goes, "Oh, there's no way he's going to fall to 7. He's a number 1 pick overall." I said, "Yep, but it's also the year of the quarterback. Watch." And it was the year of the wide receiver, the year of the quarterback, all at the same time. Well, thank you, MDE, for the message. I will definitely use that tonight. But hey, we got another mock draft done. Thank you, MDE. I think tonight, 9 gonna be rough trying to get ready for your 9 o'clock show. We might push it back. No, I'm gonna go live at 9. We'll be going live at 9. Nick, I'll send you the link about the normal time, somewhere between 8 and 8:30. Try every day to be a better person than you were the day before. That's the only way to make the world a better place. It starts right here. I have another draft profile to write. I got to get ready for another combine tonight. You guys have a great day.
Turn it up, it's that time again. Jeremy B. Lines, he's your best friend. Every weekday, Evan, you know the vibe. He's shouting one ride with that rocket drive. Rolling up the scene, light up that fire. Jeremy's in the booth, taking us higher. With a grin and a laugh.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.